No, I'm not. I
It was
can't.
cold in there.
I
When I had
can't.
to go in that freezer, oh no, baby.
You're cold. When you're cold, it's cold.
I said when I was working at Target, this is my Target window until I shut.
Oh no, you're just trying to be cute.
Who trying to be cute?
You,
I don't have to try to be cute. It's different when you are cute
you get ready to get
and you're
beat.
trying to be cute. I am what I am. Ain't that what Papa said? I am what I am. Bingo. Even the computer agreed.
You get ready to get beat with this
Who
hand.
getting beat with a hammer? Who?
Pop
Who?
right in the forehead.
Who?
Pop right in the
Who?
forehead. This is that easy.
I ain't worried about that.
Remember who got the fix
Remember,
all that up? That big spot
y'all
in
tried
the
to
middle
hold
of
me
your.
down and couldn't.
Who?
Y'all had to tie me to a
Who
bench
couldn't hold you
to
down?
keep me together.
Why you think they was calling me back in there? Because I was the only one that could hold you down.
Because my spirit said don't throw your husband across the room.
Oh, child,
because he
please.
weak and fragile.
Child. You know what? I swear for God, y'all, I married a monster. A monster. You see that right there? A monster.
You love it.
I do. I love you. I love you so much. You're such a big baby, my big baby. Look at the pretty smile. Let me see the pretty smile. Let me see the pretty smile. Good morning, everybody. Y'all see Joseph acting like a stinking ass.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yes, you know what I'm talking about. Okay, let's get set up here. Let me get set up. Y'all come on in. We just getting set up and stuff. Sorry, running a little late. Y'all know us. We just been running. Oh, I forgot one thing. I gotta bring upstairs, Joseph. I'll be right back here. This is yours.
Why does this keep?
That's all that goes on your side.
Look at him.
Okay. I'll be right back.
Yes, you go do that because I know what you're going to get.
Huh?
I know what you're going to get.
You know what I'm going to get?
Hey, y'all. Give me a second. I'm trying to put all the information in the description box for you guys so that it'll be there during the live. So when I say check the description box, it's already there. And you don't have to wait till it's over to see it.
Okay, no, we ready. We ready. We ready. Okay, I'm gonna put these over here for now. We ready. These over here.
Hey, Love Kings. Hey, Kimberly Lee, Mama Kim.
Ooh, Lord have mercy.
I'm feeling better.
Okay. Is everybody coming in, Joseph?
Yeah.
Hey, y'all, did y'all enjoy my cooking segment yesterday? I know it was a hotghettomess.com.
Hey, Blogs. Hey, Trisha.
Hey, Blogs. I hope y'all enjoyed my cooking segment yesterday.
Hey, Positive.
I tried. I'm just not, y'all. And see, this is why we have to go on a hiatus, because we have to get all these things together. When we move our studio, we'll be closer to the kitchen downstairs, right? And so we'll be able to maneuver and move around. And then there's some other pieces of equipment that hopefully you guys will donate to the platform, that we will be able to get. Like, they have these new tripods, these new things, these new instruments that you can put on your tripod where it will move the camera around for you. We're trying to raise money to get one of those, and I think they cost anywhere from $60 and up, and we actually need two of them, one for Joseph and one for me, so the camera will move around on him and camera move. It's a whole lot of technical stuff that we're trying to do, that to make our platform look a lot better. But anyway, good morning, everybody. Welcome one, welcome all. to our platform this morning, to our channel this morning. Like I hate saying platform, but welcome to our channel this morning. Why are my glasses always dirty?
Always.
How do they get dirty?
I don't know.
Yo, it ain't like I be sneezing on them and stuff. Like, why?
No, because you be sleeping in them.
I do not.
No, don't be using my shirt.
Oh, I'm gonna use this right here.
That's a towel.
Feel me? I got to tell y'all a story with something that happened to me this morning. Y'all gonna laugh. Y'all gonna trip. But before I do that, y'all, I'm smiling today because today is such a beautiful day. My day started off so good. But before I do that, I just want to tell you guys, you guys that have somebody in your life, always appreciate the person that you have in your life, because 2 weeks ago I learned that he may not have been sitting here right now as we speak, as a result of just something that happened.
And they had the audacity to send me a text message and tell me I have an appointment with them on the 17th.
I don't even want to talk about that right now.
I was like,
but
it said press 1 to confirm, press 2 to reschedule, or 3 to cancel. So you want to take a guess at what number I pressed?
But yeah, you have to cherish the people in your life, regardless whether it's your partner, your husband, your wife, whoever that may be. You have to cherish the people that in your life. Don't take the people in your life. Don't take your husband or your wife for granted. You know, big or small. Everything counts. Everything makes a difference. You know, the one thing I try to do in our marriage is
there's a surprise around the corner.
The one thing that we try to do in our marriage is we try to keep our marriage fresh. We try to show each other as much as we possibly can that we love one another. We care about one another, and we do things like date nights. We do movie nights, like the weekends are for us. We do movie time. And one of the other things that I really love and enjoy to do, and because it puts a smile on my husband's face, is I love to give him flowers. So I bought these beautiful flowers for him yesterday. Give your flowers, Papa.
I knew you was going to get my
flowers. I bought these beautiful flowers. They're these little carnations. Yeah, they're beautiful. I saw them
to open up,
and I thought. I just thought of him, and I like to get him bright colored flowers because that's what he likes.
Hey, surprise around the corner. Hey, in Q's world.
And I like to do special things like this. Like this morning, this morning we're having coffee.
Did you bring cream?
Yes, we're having coffee in the dishware that the Love Kingz purchased for us for our anniversary. I love these dishes. I just stopped crying over them.
Yes, because y'all saw my face when I opened the original.
I just stopped crying over.
No, I was cracking up.
Beautiful they are.
Until Rowan told me, he said, Joseph, when you opened the box, I knew something was wrong. Because y'all know my face tells the whole story. So, because I didn't know, he said, he told us he was sending us something, and please don't open it till we did the anniversary live. So I didn't open it. I knew it sounded, I didn't know what was in it. So if I'd have known what was in it, I could have told him in advance. So what happened on the live wouldn't have happened on the live. But because I didn't know and I was honest and didn't open it till that day, I heard it when I picked it up off the porch that it was shaky. So in my head, I'm like, oh, what did they get us that was shaky? I'm thinking like some kind of appliance or something. And when I opened it, he saw the look on my face. And he said when he saw the look on my face, he was like, something's wrong. And I felt so bad because they were broke. But it was broken, and I was like, oh my God, I feel so bad. In 5 minutes, when he saw that thing was broke, I don't know what he told whoever he brought it from. But he sent me a text message and said the new ones will be there on Monday. Before we was in 5 minutes of seeing my face. So we got the new ones. So then I said, well, let me just unbox the rest, take them out because we got to throw them away. So, yeah, in the process of taking them out, I realized the only thing broken was the big plate. Everything else was fine. So I said, well, he said, no, just throw them out. They don't want you to send them back. I said, okay. So we ended up with like double dishes because everything was fine except the big plates. So thank y'all. We really appreciate them, and we are putting them to
Oh
good
my God.
use.
I just stopped crying. I used to
He
look in the
cried. He
cabinet.
literally cried.
I used to look in the cabinet and look at these dishes and cry because these dishes to me are so beautiful. Look at that, guys. Look at the detail on that. These dishes are so beautiful. And we rarely drink coffee out of coffee mugs. And look,
Hey, Sharita.
y'all, look at these coffee mugs. Are they not beautiful or what? Now I don't know if Tyrone and Famous, the Love Kings, want to share with you guys where they got them from. I'm not going to share that with you, because I don't want nobody else to have them. I want to feel unique and special. But I love this. I love these. Thank our brothers. And let me tell you something. Tyrone and Famous, the Love Kings, have been with us since day one. Oh my God.
Mm-hmm.
Day one. And have always been genuine, the same. We was looking at y'all pictures this morning, child. Let me tell you something. Tyrone, you can get mad if you want to. When we do our pictures, I'm copying. I'm copying that whole look. I'm copying it. Me and Joe. Now I don't know if Joe's gonna do too good with the tribal makeup and all that stuff. But I'm copying that whole thing. I'm copying. I'm the kilt and the whole nine. I can't wait to show off these beautiful legs. So y'all can see this big old booty pop. I don't know how to twerk it. Am I twerking it?
No.
Is it twerking?
No.
Can you see? You can't see it twerking. Ain't twerking.
It ain't twerking.
Joseph, it ain't twerking. Look.
Is
it twerking?
Don't do it to yourself. Don't do it to yourself on camera because it's not something to do on camera.
I need me some Armand Wiggins music. Some twerk. Yeah.
So you done upset the door.
Y'all, child, let me tell you something. When you after 40, everything don't lift and separate no more. Just separate, child. And stuff, if you move it too much, it might fall off. So this ass I got, it might fall off I might get up and it might be in the bottom of in the leg of my pants later on. I don't know how to twerk.
You ain't telling what happened to you this morning.
I am. I'm getting ready to tell them that, y'all. I'm so happy today. Listen. I got up this morning, went and got breakfast for us. Got to McDonald's. Jomel went with me. He sat in the front seat, and he was a good doggy. And so I got my sausage, egg, and cheese McMuffin, and Joseph got his sausage, egg, and cheese on a biscuit. I got that for him. And
ain't no food involved.
So I went to Dunkin' Donuts, right? So I'm at Dunkin' Donuts, and y'all. I told y'all, music is just something that resonates all in my body. Like it's in my bloodstream. And so when I find something that I really like to listen to, I can listen to it over and over and over and over and over again. And so I was listening to what now is my favorite song on YouTube, and it's actually a video. It's a video of the BET Awards with Summer Walker and Usher singing Come Through, which is on Summer Walker's album, by the way, if you guys want to listen to it. It's called Come Through. It features Usher is the featured artist on it. But they did it live, and they did like an acoustic version of it on the BET Awards, and I love it. I love the way Summer Walker sings it. So when she sings it, I'm like singing along with her. So I'm in the car, and I'm singing like the Dunkin' Donuts line to get coffee. The drive-thru is like real long, so I had time to just play the whole thing, and I played it a couple of times. So I'm sitting here, and I got the window down, and I'm singing, not realizing that people on the outside can hear me singing. So I'm just I'm not singing. I'm singing. Okay, I'm singing. Okay.
Hey, Monica.
So I'm singing in the drive-thru, and so I get up to the drive-thru window, and I order coffee. I ordered me an extra large coffee with cream and 5 sweetened loaves. Ordered Joseph a large coffee with mocha cream and sugar. That's how we take it. That's how we like it. That's how we love it. So the lady told me how much it cost, and I was waiting for my turn in the line so I could go. Yeah, Joseph was home in the bed. So I'm waiting in line, to go and pay for my coffee so I can be on my way so I can come home and have breakfast with my husband and my doggy. And so I get up to the window and the lady says, "Oh my God." She said, the lady that was in front of you, she said to tell you that she enjoyed your voice. You have a beautiful voice and she paid for your coffee. Oh my God. I was like, for real? And she had pulled off. I wanted to follow her and say, thank you, thank you, thank you, ma'am. Thank you, thank you. I was so happy that this lady had recognized my beautiful voice. Me, little old me.
But then he tells me when we do, what is it, bedtime talk or whatever he calls it, that I can't be singing during my fit.
Because he can't sing.
What? Oh, please, honey.
He can't sing. He can't sing like me. He can't.
Yeah.
He don't have.
We can have him sing off.
He don't have all of this. He don't have. Now see y'all. I listen. Don't be asking me to sing on here. Don't be asking me to sing on here. I'm just a shower singer. I'm a kitchen singer.
Hey, Shaw.
When it's time to cook, Joseph will tell you, I turns on the music and I gets to singing. I be singing.
Mm-hmm.
Not
he
singing.
Said the same thing about me when I'm downstairs.
But singing.
Minding my business cooking. Joe Mount, you either getting up or down. It's not going to be halfway on and off.
I'm just a singer in the house when ain't nobody watching, ain't nobody looking. But if you ask me to sing now, I'll probably sound like Roger Rabbit. So don't ask me to sing, because I can't sing. I can sing. Me. I can do that.
No, but do you find that? Like when you're just singing on your own, it's the best.
When I'm singing on my own, I can sound like Jennifer Hudson, child.
But when somebody asks you to sing, it's like, you, it don't sound as good as just when you just doing something and break out in song.
I can sing like Jennifer Hudson. That's a reach. Is that a reach? Too much of a reach? Am I reaching too much? I can sound like Beyonce. I can like the duet she do with Luther Vandross, Close I Get to You. I can do Beyonce part when I'm singing.
Well, I'm sure we can.
When I'm in the shower, when I'm washing. No. I recorded myself and I sound just like Beyonce. I used to be like, is that Beyonce?
I was gonna say, we won't judge you. We family.
The lies from the book of lies, child. Y'all are not gonna get me to sing.
That was just as bad as when Blogs asked both of us to sing when she found out.
Sounded like somebody choking a damn cat.
And she's sitting on the phone. Oh my God, I can't believe it. Y'all have got to sing on a live. They need to hear this. Y'all need to sing every time y'all come on.
If we were sitting on a fence, honey, the cat with the cats, honey, the cats sound better than us.
No, but I'm like,
my husband can sing. He got a pretty voice,
cooking or whatever, and I just bust out in songs.
I can hear him, and he be singing. Do y'all understand the difference between singing and singing? See, Joseph be like, when he be in the kitchen and he be down there singing and he be into his little thing, he sounds just like a superstar. You know what I'm saying? But when we be doing pillow talk, I'm like, Joseph, don't do that. Don't do that to the people. Don't do that to the people. Y'all be egging him on. Now, if y'all was serious about starting the King's Choir, y'all need to get that together. I don't know. I think Maurice is supposed to be leading at my son. Where my son? I got to call my son because I ain't heard from him in a couple of days and he ain't been on this. Jomel Cage. I am talking. Keep it cute. Anyway, I got to call my son because I don't know where he at. Where's my pit bull? Is he in here?
I didn't see him.
Maurice, don't make me have to.
He gonna stop the live to make a call. Because he need to be, that's what you got to tell him to calm him down because he know what it means.
What?
Especially since he spent the night there the other night. Don't play his number on the live. Hang up.
I am. Give me a minute.
Well, don't play his number on the live. You all pressing the wrong button.
Like somebody gonna call him?
And you never know.
Anyway. Y'all, I am on 10 this morning. Y'all hear me? I'm on 10. I done had one cup. Oh, okay. All right. All right. Okay, son. Yeah.
He talking to the phone like he could hear him. Only my husband, honey. Only my husband. Y'all, the dinner last night, if you watched the video when him cooking, it was amazing.
I'm so glad he enjoyed it. I really am. Every time I cook something new for Joseph, I'm afraid that he's not going to like it. And like both of us, we ate yesterday.
I didn't eat that whole plate of food because, like I said, when he was taking it up, when I was typing in the
I don't
chat,
know
when I was typing in the chat, I don't know who he think eating all that food because I saw you piling it up. And I'm like, who eating all of that?
Jomel, it ain't nothing in here. It's sugar. I always get nervous anytime I make something new for Joseph because I'm afraid that he's not gonna like it. But there's nothing that I've cooked that he don't like. And I still challenge you and Dwayne and Ray. They in here.
I didn't see that.
I challenge Dwayne and Ray to make this meal and tell me how they like it.
And all of you that's been waiting for us to do the sushi challenge, we're doing it later today.
Yes, we will.
It's not going to be a live video. It'll be a pre-recorded video, but
yes,
we're doing the sushi challenge that Dwayne and Ray challenged us to.
Yes.
Later today.
Mm-hmm. And we're going to challenge somebody else. I ain't going to tell you who it is. We're going to challenge them. And just let's just say this, Monica, you better not go to Walmart and get no sushi from Walmart.
But they already challenged Monica.
Oh, they did?
Yeah.
Oh, so we got to challenge somebody.
Challenged us.
Is that how you do it? That's how you got to do it. You can't challenge her again.
Well, that would be, then she would have to do the same video twice.
Okay, she can do it again.
Because she hasn't done hers yet.
She going to have to go to a real sushi place.
And I'm not mistaken. I wish
and get some real sushi.
Because it has to be one. Oh, I know who I'm going to challenge. The one that made me go get sushi before. So get ready because your name will be at the end of the video and you know who I'm talking about. Because every time you eat something, you make me want to eat it. And you know I'm talking about Queen Tornado. But
well, let me tell you something. If Queen Tornado, don't you try to challenge us to that damn pickle and mayonnaise shit. Shout out to Bambi though. Let me tell you something. Bambi, I am Bambi though. She don't went viral. You know that, right? With that Bambi spaghetti challenge. Now listen, Bambi. You know I love you to death. I love you. I will support you, girl. I will plug you. I will do any. Girl, do not. Do not. Because I'm not doing it. I'm telling you, I'm not doing Bambi spaghetti. Matter of fact, anybody that does Bambi spaghetti challenge, y'all are brave as hell. Because anybody that can put mayonnaise in their spaghetti.
And 3 vegetables.
Damn the vegetables. Hell, I can do the vegetables and mayonnaise before I can do mayonnaise and spaghetti. Anybody that does this challenge, I take my hat off to you and show you my bald head. Speaking of that, y'all, I need to get my hair did.
I believe that.
Do y'all miss the hair? Y'all tell me, do y'all miss the hair? Look.
Dwayne and Ray's challenge, I think, is 1 raw sushi roll and 1 cooked sushi roll. Mm-hmm. So y'all gonna have fun.
I wish, we're gonna have to get to rinse. We're gonna have to get Tyrone and Famous to start doing videos because we need to challenge them on some shit.
Y'all gonna see him eat a raw sushi. See me, when they challenged us, I was like, okay, I can do this because I love sushi.
Now I never had sushi before. Really.
He has tasted it, but he won't full out eat it. So for him to do this challenge, I'm loving it because he's gonna have to eat the raw one.
You know where he got me sushi from? He got me sushi from the buffet, the Chinese buffet. The first time
and what did I tell you?
It was nasty.
What did I tell you? I said this sushi it'll be an introduction to.
He should have just took me to the goddamn gas station.
Well, then you really want to get ptomaine poison.
You all right, Papa? He should have just took me to the goddamn gas station and got me some damn sushi.
And Q says she got called out for being Betty Spaghetti and she won't do it.
I don't blame you, Q.
See, what y'all are missing is, and what everybody that's doing it is being shocked about, is because they like it. Because they're saying that it tastes good. Because at the end of the day, like somebody I know use Miracle Whip. Some people use mayonnaise. Some people use Miracle Whip. But it's no different than if you mixed sour cream and it's
Lord.
making it creamy. People, you thinking mayonnaise, so you thinking it's disgusting, but that's the thing. Everybody that's doing it is shocked that it tastes good, and that's because the mayonnaise is just making it like a creamy spaghetti sauce. It almost like a vodka sauce. If you eat vodka sauce, it probably is because it looks like vodka sauce when they mix the mayonnaise into the spaghetti. Then you never had vodka sauce because you was gonna buy it yesterday. But I told you I'm not really that much of a fan of vodka sauce, but I'll eat it because it's not bad. But if when you mix the mayonnaise in, if you like vodka sauce, then you'll like that because it looks like vodka sauce when they mix in the mayonnaise, and all of them are like surprised that it tastes good because everybody thinks it's gonna taste nasty. But
Hold up.
now I don't know about the Miracle
Hold
Whip.
on. Hold on.
Because the Miracle Whip is
Hold on. Hold on.
Miracle
Hold on.
Whip
Hold
would
on.
add a sweet
Hold.
taste to it.
Hold on. I got a telephone call.
What you calling Jesus in your bosom?
Yeah. Jesus got an iPhone. Jesus got an iPhone. Yes, Lord. Yes, this content creator, her name is Bambi though. Oh no, I love her. I love her to death. She Bam Betty Spaghetti.
Oh yeah, and you gotta say Bam Betty Spaghetti 3 times when you do it.
But Miracle Whip and mayonnaise ain't the same thing. It don't.
He talking to Jesus.
Yeah, but Jesus, a whole bunch of people don't try. Some people say they. I know.
Mostly everybody that tried it liked it.
They were saying that they. I don't know. Listen.
If you watch people do it, a lot of them are prepared for it to taste nasty, and a lot of them go, "Oh my, this is not bad." Because I'm telling you, mayonnaise mixed into a lot of things isn't bad. It just makes it creamier than what it would normally be.
Well, Lord, I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say no. We ain't gonna go that far. No.
He on the main line with Jesus.
Not straight jackets. A belt. Get the belt. Yep. Just okay. All right. That's what I said. I said this. I'm not doing that.
Should I break out into song Jesus on the main line? Tell him what you want.
Yeah, that's Joseph playing with you. That's Joseph. You know how Joseph act like. Yeah, right. Don't, Lord, just Ikandala. Yeah. All right. Thank you, Jesus.
He ain't getting over. He gets fat because he eat everything.
Thank you, Jesus. Yes. I'm gonna let everybody know.
Speaking of Jomel, y'all, go vote. He's still number 3. We have until Thursday to get him the number 1.
All right.
But I think there's a finals. I thought this was the finals, but they keep sending me an email about the finals. So he's still number 3.
I'll talk to you later.
We got to get him to at least 2 or 1.
Yeah, because I have going to be another round. I need to ask you about some money. I need to. Right. Yes. Yeah. They've been donating to the platform and stuff.
Shout out to CW.
All right. I'll talk to you later, Lord.
You want to get down?
Thank you, Jesus. Sit
down. You're not going to be halfway in my lap and halfway there. So make a decision.
And tell Joseph.
All the way.
Tell Joseph what?
All the way or no way at all. You're not going to be halfway.
You want me to tell him that now? The Lord said, stop talking over me. Yeah, I don't know if he's going to listen.
He said he was speaking in tongues.
I don't know if he's going to listen. All right. I'll tell him to call you later. After the, yeah. Okay. All right. Thank you, Jesus. Oh, you want me to move out the way? Okay. All right. Okay. Thank you, Jesus. I'll talk to you later. Love you. All right. Excuse me, y'all. I had a telephone call from the Lord. And he had to, he had to tell me about a couple of things. Like with this Bam Betty Spaghetti challenge. He said it's okay if somebody challenged me to it and me not do it. So, I knew that before I did. Damn it, I'm just not going to do it. Y'all know I ain't going to do it. I'm not putting no. I'm not doing that. And the Lord said, It's okay, Joseph.
You getting on my nerves.
The Lord said, stop talking over your husband. That's what the Lord said. He said, don't play. He said, don't play. He said, don't play. So
I'm feeling it in my spirit.
And he said he wants you to call on him after the show. All right, y'all. Now we had a real y'all see, we didn't title our live stream this morning. I hate doing that.
Charlene.
I hate putting a title on our live stream. It's just Coffee with the Kings. We don't like titling our live streams simply because we never stick to the topic. And today we are going to talk about a plethora of things. You know, see guys, we don't plan our shows. We really don't plan our shows. Whatever comes to mind, whatever happens,
whatever the Spirit leads us.
Yes, if the Spirit of Jesus leads us, hallelujah. Hey, we just do it. You see how that just came out? We didn't even know that. Did you know that was gonna happen? Hey! Did you know? Y'all didn't know that was gonna happen? You know what I'm saying? So this is for us. We like to do things organically. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna talk about a plethora of things this morning. Now, our queen, Blogs and Fiction, had a discussion this morning about about parenting skills, basically, right? Is that what it was about? It was about parenting skills. And, you know, as you can see, Joseph and I, we had a totally different opinion. If you saw her live stream, Joseph and I we didn't have a difference of opinion. We just had different comments. And I agree with everything that Joseph says. And I believe he agreed with everything I said, you know, because, guys, listen, if you are a parent, we understand. We're not parents. I'm not a parent. It's tough being a parent, period. Number one, it's tough. Listen, we got a dog. And it's tough being a parent to this little motherfucker right here. Jomel, stop. We got a dog, and it's tough being a parent to him. So I can imagine what it's like to be a parent of a child. Like Joseph keep on talking about, he see a child in our future. The hell you do?
No, that's not what I said.
You keep on talking about we can get a 13-year-old. That ain't nothing. And you know, Joseph talk about, oh well, we can adopt or we can get a foster child.
See, Nene, that's just why I can't have kids like for that reason.
Listen, they ain't nothing but bail money for me. The money that they pay me to bring a child into my home ain't nothing but bail money. Because guess what? See, I'm not a good parent. I'm not a good parent because as soon as a child say something that they ain't got no goddamn business saying to me, like you ain't my daddy, pop, what? Excuse me? What you say? What you say? I ain't your what? Say it again. What happened?
See,
you can't breathe?
Because see, they're not
you can't breathe? Because I'm gonna hit him in the back. I'm gonna hit you. If you in my house and I'm taking care of you, you in my house, I'm gonna wait right till you turn around with that. You ain't my father's shit, and I'm gonna pop you. Lord have mercy, the Lord is punishing
you can't pop nobody
right now.
You can't even call.
I'm gonna pop you in the back of your goddamn throat and make your teeth click.
It couldn't be me.
Make your teeth click.
I'd have to learn to control my mouth because if I had a kid and they told me I ain't their daddy,
he gonna be like Tremel style.
I would look at them and say, "Well, your real daddy didn't want you, so I'm it for now. If you want to find your real daddy, I suggest you go do it. Oops, but you don't know who he is, now do you? See, I couldn't because my mouth would be so vicious. I would destroy them. I would destroy them mentally. I would. And
he's a talker.
That is not, by no means do I think that is appropriate or right. So don't think that I think that's appropriate or right, but that's what I would do.
That's
and I would have to learn. Like I couldn't have kids because the things that they would say out of their mouth, I would like read them for filth and destroy them. I would, and that's not appropriate.
That's why we can't have children.
I couldn't have kids because I would have to revamp my whole stuff. Like I just couldn't. Like
that's why we can't have now. Me and him fight over the dog.
And people giving kids options and stuff.
We fight over how we discipline the dog. That's why we can't have no damn children. See, because I'm not a talker. I didn't come from a house where parents talk. I came from a house where
Hey,
if you got out
Maurice.
of line, my father knocked you into the next week and said he'll be back. He'll be back
And
in
y'all
2
know I
days.
told y'all my grandmother used to beat the shit out of me, so you already know. But see, I don't know about the beating thing.
I don't know about the beating thing either, but I know I will do it.
I know.
I would do it. I don't know about the beating thing, Joseph, but I know I would do it. I know as soon as a child got smart with me, they wouldn't have no lips.
No, but see,
as soon as they rolled their eyes at me, I will rip their eyes out and show them to them like this and say, this is what it looked like when you roll your motherfucking eyes.
It would be like what I told Blogs, because I know the power of words. And my thing would be to verbally assassinate them. And I know how
Blogs is the perfect parent.
I know how my mouth could be.
She the perfect
so if
parent.
I verbally
you know that, right?
assassinate a child, that's not. I know what I can do to adults.
Mm-hmm.
So to do that to a child would be horrible. So I would have to really if we ever adopted a child, I would.
Oh no, it's not gonna happen. Don't say if.
I would have to go to parenting classes because I know me. One, I don't have no patience. Two, I probably would never hit them. My mother never hit me, so my grandmother did.
They wouldn't work.
And beating me didn't do anything but piss me off. So I know, but verbally, I know that I would break them down verbally.
Beating is not for them to make them do better. It's to make me feel better. Me feel better. Because as soon as you get smart with me, I'm going to feel so much better once you can't talk no more. Once I hit you in the back of your throat, right? In your throat, not your throat, like we say down south, in the back of your throat, with this hammer for saying you ain't my daddy and you can't speak no more, we ain't got no problem.
See, and then I'd end up being a good parent because I wouldn't let him.
Because you took him to the hospital and got him all fixed up and now he's talking like this.
I wouldn't let him do it.
You wouldn't be able to stop me because then I'd have to hit you in the back of your throat.
And then you'd get fucked up.
Well, then I'd just be fucked up. But both of y'all, neither one of y'all wouldn't be able to speak to me.
Well, I would.
See, this is why we can't have no damn churn.
Then I have to verbally assassinate you and the child.
This is why we can't have no damn churn. It's hard for us to have this little monster right here. This one right here, we fight over him. Because Joseph is the good daddy. That's good daddy. That's why he loved Joseph so much. He loved Joseph. But he knows that I tell him, if you don't go somewhere and sit your little punk ass down, I swear to God, I'm going to rip every single hair out your body.
But he the one that
individually.
All the food and all the treats when we eating because he feel bad for him.
Because I got a right to do that.
Now,
He's my damn child.
You say?
He's my damn child.
I tell him no, he can't eat.
I tell him all the time.
That's why
I'll shave your ass. I will shave your ass and you won't have no hair.
Look at him. Look. See, he think it's food. Look at his head. He think it's food in here. So that's why he keep trying to get down and get over here. Because he don't know it's just sugar.
I tell him all the time, I'll shave your motherfucking ass, Jomel. I will shave every single hair off of your head and you be looking just like a rat poodle.
Shelly said, oh Lord, here come the hammer.
Pop! Right in the head. I ain't got no word. See, y'all got to understand where I came from. You got to understand where I came from. I came from, and y'all, as much as I talk back, it is as bad as I talk about it. You know what I'm saying? I do. I talk about it. I talk about my upbringing. Joseph, stop saying I talk about my upbringing and how and I'm making jest of it. Now I'm making jest of it because that's my therapy. It makes me feel better. But honestly, I don't believe in corporal punishment. But I don't believe that I'm capable of being a parent. I don't believe that I have the tools or the capabilities or the patience at my age to be a parent. Now, if I was maybe 20 years younger, I'm put about 10 more years on.
No, because that's when he was hot in the ass and out in the street doing his thing with everybody and smiling up in everybody's face, thinking he was too cute, honey. Because that's when I had to check him and leave town because he was, trying to think he was too cute for even the cutest one of them all.
Y'all see how we get back to that? Y'all see how we get back to that? And let's, you know what? Since you want to touch, since you want to go there with that, let's talk about how hot in the ass you are.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Do I need to get Omar? I wish Omar wasn't at work. I wish Omar wasn't at work, and I wish Tracy wouldn't be scared to come on here. You was a what?
A tease.
A tease in what?
A tease.
Tease in what? Your hair?
No, I was a tease.
From the Book of Life. Lord have mercy. Let me move out the way. Let me move my chair. Because you know what the light might come on down. I make them think
they was getting something and they were getting nothing. I was a tease.
Is that what you want everybody to believe?
It's the truth. It was enough for me. All you had to do was tell me I was cute and I looked good, and I was satisfied.
Well, what made me so special?
Because you had this attitude like you thought you was too good for me.
Oh!
And
where did you get this?
That's how you came across.
No, that's how you saw it.
Because you had the same kind of attitude as me, and I had to
break you was just gonna break. Oh. So that's how it was.
I had to break him
Really?
down.
Is that how we doing it?
And let him know only one of us could have that attitude, and it was going to be.
Y'all, let me tell y'all something. I promise you, I have always been a humble guy. When it came to other guys, I have always been very, very humble. I don't know what Joseph's talking about. Joseph swore out. Now, mind you, when we first met each other, 20 years ago now. When we first met each other 20 years ago, we never hung out at the same clubs. We never hung out at the same spots. We didn't have the same friends. We didn't have the same circle of friends or anything like that. So all of this stuff that Joseph...
I had never even seen him up until the day Brahima introduced us.
Right.
And I was there for quite a month, like maybe a month or two.
Right. So the question I have to have for you is this. This is the question I want you to answer for me. After all these years, where did you come up with this whorish persona that I had? Where did you come up with that?
First of all,
where's the receipts?
Tramel would go in the bar or the club. Tramel wouldn't even have to pull out money, and people would be smiling in his face. You want a drink? You want a drink? I've seen it for myself. So he would just stand there, and people would just be buying him drinks, falling at his feet.
I was a cute young tender
and I was
child.
Like, "Oh, really? Is this what's happening?" Because I had told my best friend about him,
and pretty teeth.
I had told my best friend about him, but nobody knew him because he was at work, and it wasn't like at that point we wasn't really dating or nothing. We was just talking. So we ended up at Murphy's bar at the same time on a Friday night, but Tramel was already there at the bar, just, people flocking around him and whatever, and he on one side of the room, I'm on the other side of the room. So I told my best friend, I said, that's him right there. And he was like, who? I said, remember the person I told you at work? That's him right there. So he was like, him? I said, yeah, him. I said, I'm going to teach him a lesson. I said, look at him standing over there thinking he the hottest thing in there. And my best friend started laughing. He said, right, because you walked in, right? I said, exactly. That means I done took his spotlight, and he don't realize it yet. So Tramel was just over there having conversations, and I wasn't going over there. Oh, he was going to spot me from across the room, like he did. And then he was like, so I told my best friend, I said, I'll be back because I need to go make my presence felt. But in the meantime, I told my best friend, I said, now, if a fight break out, be ready to come over there. He said, why would there be a fight? I said, because I think that's who he living with, his ex-boyfriend. I said, and that bitch is Aries too. I said, and you know how I am, honey. I said, so if he tries me, I'm going to just haul off and pop him in the mouth. I said, ain't going to be no questions, ain't going to be no nothing. I'm going to just pop him in the mouth. So my best friend said, hey, you guys, well, you know me. I'm not gonna argue. I'm just gonna pop him in the mouth. So I get over there to Tramel, and of course he introduces us, and I'm like on guard, like who does this? Who does this? So then his little ex proceeds to tell me, oh, Tramel really likes you. He got pictures of you all over his den, and I'm like sitting there like, well, what kind of crazy shit is this, bitch? Have you seen what I look like versus what you look like, honey? If I was you, he would never have pictures of me all over the house, honey. You know, that's what I be thinking. Because when Tremel tells you I'm sitting here looking at myself, I am. I'm not paying y'all no mind until I look into the chat. I'm looking at me to make sure that I'm picture perfect. Like Blog says, I'm always picture perfect and ready to take a picture at any time. I mean, y'all could do a screenshot of anyone. Anytime I'm on a live, y'all could do a screenshot and you already have a perfect pose all the time. So anyway, Tremel introduces us, and I'm sitting there like, he is really out of his mind. He is really introducing me. I said, okay, so Tremel is standing there holding my hand, talking to me, and I'm standing there like, I'm still kind of like taken back, like, okay, well, I mean, I know this is your ex, but still, like, no, it wouldn't be me. Like, we couldn't be having this. No, I couldn't be doing this, but, you know. He was okay, so I was okay. So I told Tremel, well, I'm leaving. So he goes, what kind of drink you want? Oh, you want to buy me a drink? Go ahead. So I got my drink and I went back over to my best friend. And my best friend was like, well, I see everything was okay. I said, oh, yeah, that bitch didn't try it with me, honey. I said, she must be okay with the fact that he got pictures of me all over his house in the corner, because Tremel would do that. He would come to work, and, you know, that was before, like, cell phones and stuff. He'd just be sitting there snapping pictures of me, taking pictures of me, or see pictures of me on my desk and go, oh, can I have that picture? Oh, I'm taking this picture. And I let him take it because, you know, if you got the fever for the flavor of a Joseph, you can have the picture. You know, I had to let him know that I was the flavor of the month, every month, for the year. But then he tried that little okie doke where he said he needed to think about being with me. So I had to make the decision for him.
And you, wait a minute, and you came up with this whole persona of who I was from that one night.
No, from the minute Rahima introduced us. You were standing there like you was the only.
I wasn't. But I wasn't. I was just being me. He kept on saying I had this arrogant spirit, and I didn't.
Arrogance meet arrogance, arrogance knows arrogance. Because I was standing there smiling and being gentle and nice.
I have never been arrogant a day in my life.
And Tremel, he think he was humble, and that's fine if that's how he perceived himself. But I'm telling him how. Even Rahima said the same thing when we did the podcast.
Now, one thing I can't admit is that I've always been flashy. I've always been the one that wanted to be seen, but I wanted to be seen. I wanted to be the one that stood out from the crowd. You know, I've always like, if somebody was wearing red and I had on red, I wanted to have on the red that had the bling on it and the whole, that was me. But that's not arrogant.
When me and Tremel was introduced, I can't say it was his clothes.
And is that the reason why you told me, wait a minute, hold on. We're going to have to put a halt on this whole
exact outfit on.
We're going to put a halt on this whole conversation. Is that the reason why you told me, is what I think, from what I saw.
What?
I don't care if my sister is in here.
What?
I don't care if she in here. I know, I seen her in here.
Well, I'm talking about us meeting.
No. But earlier you was like, Tremel, I don't care. In here, my sister got my phone number. If she got something to say, she could say it in the chat. Or if she got something to say, she got your phone number and she got my phone number. She got something to say to me, she could say it to me. She and her feelings about anything that I've said socially, about my family, about my mother, she knows how to pick up the phone and call me. And if she don't, then fuck her.
Is that how it's feeling there?
No, this is empty. Mm-hmm. Moving on with the conversation. I'm sorry, y'all, but I don't like for people. I don't like for my family to come sneaking into my chat. They try to hear what I'm saying when they can pick up the phone and call me.
Hey, Gloria.
So Kimberly Lee, anytime you want to call me, anytime you want to have a conversation with me, you can pick up the phone and fucking call your brother. And the same thing goes for Kelly. And the same thing goes for Carol.
Guess who just popped in the chat?
Who?
Omar.
Lord have mercy.
You wanted him here.
You saved me, Omar. You just saved somebody. Oh.
He just popped in the chat. You just said you wish Omar was here to tell the truth.
Because Omar will tell... Joseph gonna sit here and tell me he was a damn tease.
Omar knows I was a tease.
From the Book of Lies.
I was a tease.
From the Book of Lies.
I was a tease.
Lies from the book of lies. Joseph, I heard about you too. I saw you in Esther. You know, let me tell you how. And now he done told y'all his story about how he came on my turf, right? When I came on his turf.
But in all honesty, I didn't know he was going to be there.
When I came on his turf, right? He treated me like I was a piece of shit.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Stop it. I didn't interrupt you when you was talking about me. Now, Joseph used to hang out at this club, this little tight-ass club in Jersey City called Albert's.
The little bitch just owned Albert's. I don't know what you talking
about. Whatever y'all girls. Used to hang out at this club called Albert's in Jersey City. And so a couple of my friends had asked me to go to this little club called
I've never
Albert's.
been there not one day before this.
Actually, I had. I used to hang out there all the time. I used to hang out there with Harmonica
I ain't
Sunbeam.
never seen them.
No, I actually used to hang out there on Wednesday nights with Harmonica Sunbeam.
Right, and we went on Fridays.
Once upon a time before, see, because Joseph is younger than me. I'm 52. Joseph is 49. So I used to hang out in Albert's when it first opened. But I was never a Jersey City brother. I used to always hang out in Newark, where I lived at. I lived in Newark, New Jersey, so I used to hang out at this bar called Murphy's. And so I got to this club called Albert's this night, and it was kind of yeah, and it was empty, as it always was.
Because you got there early.
Because everybody was at Murphy's.
No, it was not. It was not.
Okay,
empty.
On Friday nights.
It was empty
anyway
in the morning because the alcoholics wanted to go to Murphy's and then come to Albert's.
Whatever, Joseph. Yeah, because we ended up going to Murphy's afterwards. You're absolutely right. So I get to Albert's, and all of a sudden, out the corner of my eye, I see this light bright. Clap on, clap off. Who was it? It was Joseph. Now, him and I, we had never, ever bumped into each other at a club. Ever bumped into each other at a club. And he came walking over to me with that look that he got on his face right now. Like, bitch, what the fuck are you doing here? What are you doing? And that's exactly what he said to me when we got close to each other. He said, what are you doing here? And how long are you staying? And that was the conversation.
Oh my God, you forgot a whole lot of that what happened.
No, that's what I took away from the conversation. Whatever we was talking about in the midst of all that didn't make no difference. We went over
on the other side and we had a drink and we sat there and we talked, and then you said, then I was setting the scene so that nobody would mess with him.
He said, so when you leaving?
No, I was setting the scene so that nobody would mess with him. I said, give me a kiss. And he wouldn't do it. Like, I figured he wouldn't do it because he was in there up to no good with somebody.
I was
not.
Figure
out who the somebody was. So I said, give me a kiss. And he was like, I'm not going to kiss you in here and blah, blah, blah. I said, why not?
Who said that?
You did. He said, I'm not going to kiss you in here. And so, that was my way of figuring things out. I said, oh, so you're not going to kiss me here, but you'll kiss me in the house. Joseph, come on now. Don't, let's not play these games.
Because I knew that he was playing a game. I knew what it was.
I said, well, then kiss me.
I knew what it was.
And he's like, no, I'm not going to do that. And I said, okay, well, then bye. When are you leaving?
But really, that didn't really have nothing to do with you because, I have been in that position so many times. So many guys used to ask me to give them a kiss. And I would be like, why you want me to kiss you? And no, I never did it because I was like, why do you want me to kiss you? If you want to kiss from me,
everybody else.
If you wanted to kiss from me, why didn't you just kiss me? That was my thing. If you wanted to kiss from me, why didn't you just kiss me? Why you got to ask me for a kiss? Because it's a reason for it. Is you want somebody to see something. That was me because I was always
over there.
No, the thing is everybody always in my younger years, and I'm not trying to blow my horn, guys, but I was not a bad looking guy.
Hey, pure heart for the better.
When I was young, I wasn't a bad looking guy when I was young, but I was one of those dark skinned brothers that everybody just tried to come after and they wanted to have as a fucking trophy. And I did not like being a trophy for nobody. And I hated the fact that a lot of brothers gave me attention just because of the color of my skin. I hated that fucking shit. And I hated the fact that people got me totally, totally wrong because he got me totally wrong. Because behind closed doors, I treated him like a king. I've always treated him like a king. And I didn't want him to fall into that same category as everybody else and do the same things that everybody else did to me. It infuriated me. It made me mad. And that was the reason why I left that night, because I felt like I was treading on his. It was just, for some reason, things just didn't feel right. And I left. And I was right. I was absolutely right. Omar, you better type it. And I swear to God, Omar, I'm going to talk to you later. You better type it.
No,
the only reason why he did not want me there is because he wanted to get on the dance floor and he wanted to vogue. And he thought that
that's what I was going to say when you left. I looked at Omar and said, okay, good. Now
he thought that I was going to not like him. He thought that I was not going to like him or I was going to look at him different because he was a ballroom kid. And even today, I get infuriated and I get so upset at him for not inviting me to his balls that he participated in. Because I said, Joseph, I would have been your biggest cheerleader. I didn't have no problem. See, I didn't have the hang-ups that all these other brothers in the streets had at that time. Because y'all, we talked about no fats, no fams. We talked about that. But there was a lot of brothers that wouldn't date ballroom kids simply because they didn't like the fact that they vogued. They didn't like the fact that they dressed up in drag when they walked in the ballroom. They didn't like the ballroom kids, period. I didn't have no problem with that. When I like the person, I like them for this, that. And that's how I've always been. I ain't never tried to be fake or phony about that shit, you know? And I resented it. Whenever he told me about these things, I was like, Joseph, I resent the fact that you did not invite me to your ball. When you was walking balls, I resent it. Why couldn't I have been there? Why did you think that I wouldn't have been your cheerleader? Why do you think that I just would have looked at? And he said, Tramel, that's just the way it was. And I have to be understanding of that, right? I have to be understanding of it. But yeah, that was us in our young years. It wasn't me I wasn't arrogant. I was never arrogant. I might have had high standards about myself, just like him, and he didn't like it. He didn't like there was a person that was on the same level.
It was turning me on.
As
it wasn't
him.
that I didn't like it. It actually was
But
turning
you
me
felt
on.
like you needed to conquer me.
Yeah, that's why it was turning me on. Because you was a
but no, you need to put it out there and say that was what you built up in your head. That's not what I was giving you. I didn't give that to you.
No, but everybody, even Rahima, agreed with me. You feel you weren't that way, but that was the persona.
No, I was very. Listen, I was as out as unique as I was. Like Joseph is right. When I used to walk into Murphy's, I ain't have to buy no drinks.
Right, Omar.
I didn't. I ain't have to buy nobody no drink. I ain't have to buy a drink. When I walked in the bar, when the bartender saw me coming in the bar, when he saw me peek my face in the bar, in the door, my drink was ready and sitting right there at the front of the bar. He right about that. But that wasn't because the bartender thought I was attractive and he wanted to go to bed with me. It was just that me and Eric was friends. I was friends with most of the guys that came into Murphy's. It was hundreds of guys that came into Murphy's every single night, and I was friends with a majority of them simply because I was very social, and it didn't have nothing to do with sleeping with everybody because I wasn't that type of brother.
Oh, no, I never said that.
No. I'm just saying I was not that type of brother. I wasn't that type of brother to stick my dick everywhere. I wasn't. I wasn't that type of brother. But a lot of people thought that. And because a lot of people thought that, it would infuriate me when people would say to me, give me a kiss.
I was a tease.
And he would tease me.
I was nothing but a tease.
He was a tease, and he was very good at it. Very good at it.
Almost shut up.
And he was, oh.
Who?
You!
No, I wasn't. I didn't give it to everybody.
Child, that lightning right there. I swear to God.
I didn't give it to everybody.
It's a laser on your head.
Most of them, but
Lord,
not
don't
everybody.
do it. Don't do it, Lord. Don't take my husband from
You
me,
didn't hear
Lord
what I said?
Jesus. Huh?
I said most of them, not everybody.
Don't take my
You
husband
can't
away
give
from
it
me,
to
Lord.
everybody. But if you started smiling in my face and telling me I was cute, honey, I look at Omar and go, "You gonna make it home okay? I'll call you later."
Don't take my husband from me, Lord Jesus. Please don't take him. Don't take him, Lord.
Ooh, I look at Omar in a minute. Stay right here. I'll be right back. I left him right on that corner with that
there go
old
my
man.
son. There go my son. Hey, son.
I left
Hey.
him right on that corner with that old man, that old leather man.
I feel so much better. My son is here. Hey, son. And Maurice will tell you. Maurice will tell you. Tell him how your daddy was. I wasn't no arrogant, pompous, stuck up. I didn't have to do all that. Let me put the link in the chat.
Well, I was.
Because my son can tell you who the person I was back then. Let me put the link in the chat and see if my son will come in and have his father back. And he'll tell you that I was not that type of person. What time is it? We got 10 minutes. Maurice, come on up in here.
Omar said he's zipping his lips.
Yeah, Omar, whatever. Flocking together.
Oh, Omar was a tease too.
Omar was not a tease. No shade.
Omar was a tease too.
No, Omar was Omar was good.
You know,
I don't know what you're talking about.
Even though one time I lost sight for him, I saw him on Friday and never heard from him again until Monday, but he was a tease.
You gonna let him talk about you like that, Omar?
What I said, look, if I just said I've left Omar standing someplace and be like, stay right here, I'll be right back. And I'd be gone for like an hour and come back right to the same spot I left him. This old lady looked out her window and said, "You're nasty! Get off the steps!" Oh, I can't.
Right.
Look, I was young, dumb, and full of you know what.
Not me. I was never. When it came to sexual things of the sexual nature, I was never that. I was never that simply because, and I'm not gonna say that I didn't make my mistakes sexually. I grew up whenever I first came out on the scene. I don't like saying coming out, but when I first came out on the scene, I was brought up by a mature host of guys that just kept me away from all of that. Hey, son.
Hey.
What's going on, son?
Your father, I had to
your father over here cutting the food. Right. He's sitting over here telling people that I was arrogant and conceited and stuck up.
I didn't say all of that.
And well, tell him what you said.
I said you was arrogant.
I was not arrogant.
Yes,
now,
you was.
Son.
Yeah.
Would you tell him, because you used to hang out at Murphy's too?
Yeah.
Did I didn't have to be that.
No. It's plenty of time. I got all of my drinks. It was before we would go in. And drinks would just be, they would hand them to you. I got drinks just and we went together and left together. While we came around, left alone. The children was just awful.
And I believe Maurice because he's an Aries like me. If Omar came up here and said, I'd say whatever he wanted me to say. So you want me to believe Maurice because
Maurice is not saying what I want him to say. He's saying what's
Maurice
true.
didn't meet you under the impression to whatever.
You don't want to know
how. You stood right in front of me with this little attitude like, so I gave it back to you.
You got introduced to me and I said, hi, how are you?
I said, hello, how are you? I said, I'm fine, how are
you?
What was I supposed to say?
You do. I can say that.
Then you stood there and looked me up and down. I said, "Oh, really?"
For
I
somebody
did
that will,
not.
that might be you, but for somebody else, they be like, for real, you just being yourself. So
But this is what I'm trying to understand, and this is what like it just frustrates me so bad
See,
when it comes
he
to
get
me.
it confused because he thinks I never see he's humble. All of that is true. Once I got past the whole aura that I got the first time, I realized that that aura was just what it was. But it still turned me
mhm.
on at first to make me interested in him because I'm standing there like, honey, absorb the essence of love, honey, because you giving me very
Do you
Yes,
see
you
this?
mama.
giving me very, I could or I couldn't, and it doesn't make a difference to me. And I'm like, really? That's how you came across to me, like, well, I could or I couldn't, it ain't no big deal. And in my mind, I'm very much a big deal, honey. So I wasn't understanding why, like I said before, you didn't catch the fever for the flavor, honey, because I'm like standing there like I'm entertaining you, and you got the audacity to be standing here like you're bored with me.
Ishalala
You don't know
kandala,
who
the
you
delusions of
don't
grandeur.
understand who I am.
The
People pay for my
delusions.
time. People wish they could be in the position you're in right now, and you're giving me very. I have to go. Really?
I did. I was on my break.
Like I
I'm
said, that's what turned me on
He
about
wanted
him.
me. Also, you wanted me to lose my
But see
job or
that
get
no,
written up
but
for
see
you.
after that, when I've gone from never seeing you to every time I turn around, I'm seeing you everywhere. I said, "Oh, he got the fever, honey. He was just trying to give me too much. He was just trying to. I understand what it
Oh
is
my
now."
God! How?
I said,
Listen.
"I understand what it is now. He knows who I am as a person, honey. So he was trying to, push me back a little bit and give me a little bit of. I'm not going to give you all that because I'm not going to make you fit like he tell y'all. Don't tell Joseph he cute.
Oh Lord.
That's what I felt he was giving me then. So I was like, okay, so I go from never seeing you to every time I turn around, there you are over my shoulder. Hi, Joseph. Hi, Joseph. Hi,
mhm,
Joseph. I said,
mhm.
oh, you caught the fever, honey. You know what it is. You know the essence. And that's all that mattered to me.
Yes,
And
for
that's
the
why I say I'm a tease because, see, once you give me that, I'm happy. I don't need nothing else. All I needed, when I say I'm a tease, and Omar can contest to this because he'll tell you, as long as I know you find me attractive and you know that I'm the
that's all I
prettiest thing
need.
walking on the planet, I'm happy. I don't need
But
That's
but
nothing
but
else
it.
but,
from
but
you
no
after
no
that.
you know it's not
No, but
lies from the book of
with
lies.
you it was
But
different because
I
I
can say
had a
the same thing
plan.
about Maurice. Maurice the same thing that happened to me. What happened to Maurice? But Maurice was a natural beauty. He was Maurice. I'm not, son. I'm not saying was in
I
that sense, but
talking
but
about.
Maurice back in the day was in that same seat that you were. Maurice was just naturally just handsome and cute and had this attitude like.
Well,
And
that's
Maurice
because he
was
was an
very
Aries.
humble. He was very humble, and he like guys used to like knock down his door. He had police officers coming after him
I
and
know that's
detectives
right.
and shit.
But I ain't have a humble bone in my body.
You know what I'm saying? And so, I think we can. This is living proof, y'all, that delusions of grandeur actually exist. And it also is living proof that sometimes people see what they want to see. And see, Joseph saw all. That's what he saw. I can sit here and I can argue with him all day about how no, I wasn't this and no, I wasn't that and no, I wasn't this and no, I wasn't that. But that's what he saw when he looked at me. I didn't see that the same day we met. I got a totally different story. I didn't see that when I looked at you. I didn't. Does it make it right or wrong? Absolutely not. It makes it a love story because guess what? 20 years from today, from 20 years ago, I met this man and now I'm married to him. With that being said, guys, we got to get out of here because Monica's Daily Tips is about to air.
Yes,
Thank you,
love y'all.
son.
Bye.
Thank you for joining us, son.
Love
We'll talk.
y'all.
I'll call you after the show.
Okay.
All right. But thank you for joining us, guys, today. I hope that you had as much fun as we
You got the essence of love.
I hope you had as much fun as we have had. Please make sure you're following us, of course, Joseph.
Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and of course here on YouTube. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. And if you want to become a member, hit that join button. If you don't see the join button, it is already in the description box. You can join our platform. You can pick a membership level, and you can join that way. And anything else you need from McRae Kingz is in the description box already. It's already there. So, with that being said, you know how we end every live. Walk in peace, love, sunshine, and happiness. And always remember,
it's Team McRae.
All damn day. Lady, y'all, make sure you go over to MJ&J family.
And make sure you vote for Jomel. Vote for Jomel.
And make sure you go vote for Jomel today and get him from 3rd place to at least number 2.
Yes. Gonna be coming in my chat. I know that, and I know why she